What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is David Hanlon, aka the Laptop Legend, and in today's video we've got so many good stocks to talk about. I wanted to make it a little bit early because I might be leaving later, and I want to make sure that you guys were prepared for tomorrow because there were so many opportunities today. Now, it actually felt a little bit slower, in the afternoon. We've been having some slow days, but we had the most insane runner, guys. We had an OTC stock that was up over 1,200% on the day. I mean, it literally went full supernova. It looked like this. And I was unfortunately away for most of the afternoon. So I come back and find it already up 1,000%. And I said, you know what? Let me chase this thing because why not? So I chased it and I made another 250 bucks. And that was with tiny size. If I'd gotten in earlier, I could have made probably 5,000 on this thing. But it is what it is, and it's going to be in play tomorrow, whether it's in continuation, whether it's a morning panic or it's a slow fade all day. There will be something that this stock is doing that gives an opportunity. And the meme stocks as well today, guys, went absolutely insane. GME tanked like $200 a share and then bounced like $100 a share. I'm pretty sure I know someone who made over $1 million on that play, which is absolutely insane. And literally just so many stocks I want to talk about, guys. So I finished the day up, what is it? $2,692.21. So, I mean, pretty decent day. Not as good as yesterday, but still pretty good. And if I can keep this average up, I'm going to be looking really nice by the end of March. So, I'm on pace for a decent month, and that's what's important. So I'm going to talk about the stocks for tomorrow. All these insane plays. Still waiting on OZSC news. I think it should be coming in the next couple of days. That's what I heard. So I'm going to talk about that. Talk about a lot of other stuff. Smash the like button on this video. Do it. Do it right now if you haven't already. And subscribe if you haven't already, because I make these videos every single day. And if you're in the Discord, you're probably profiting pretty much every single day as well. So that's the goal. I just want to help you guys. If I can help you on my journey profiting as well, I think it's a pretty cool situation. It's a win-win. So let's dive into my computer and talk about these stocks, guys. All right, guys. So here my computer. You can see again, this is on Thinkorswim because for whatever reason, Fidelity Active Trader Pro does not like Macs. It will not load up on my Mac whatsoever. So I'm gonna be using this again. And I made space for my head today, so I don't have to cut off the chart. So you can see here, this is ENZC. And if you guys watched my video yesterday, you saw that at the beginning of the day, I made, $2,000. Maybe it was 1,800, 1,500, 1,000. I forget what it was yesterday from this dip buy on ENZC. It might have been like 1,300, 12. I don't know. I forget the exact number. But I made a good amount yesterday on this dip buy on ENZC. So if you saw that video, you were probably prepared for this morning when the exact same thing happened. Had a nice little morning panic. Found a bottom here. And again, I call this out in the Discord. I bought 100,000 shares. You guys know my exact entry. I bought 100,000 shares at 331 at 9:32 and 58 seconds. So I bought that right here. And then it spiked up at 9:33 and 17 seconds. I sold 50,000 at 34.21. So that's all the way up here. I sold 50,000 there. So that's less than 20 seconds later. And then at 9:33 and 24 seconds, I sold another 25,000. So half my half at 35.13, which is all the way up here. And then I sold another 25,000 at 9:33 and 31 at 35.6, which literally was the top. So I literally sold at the top. So I made like 1,000 in a minute right there. And that was a great way to start off the day. I love starting off the day with a nice panic dip buy. I always look for stocks panicking right out of the gate because it's a great way to put some cushioning on your daily profits so that you can feel a little more comfortable being a little more aggressive on those trades the rest of the day. Now, I want to talk about MDMP, and that's a stock that I was talking about that went absolutely insane today. Now, you can see here, like there's like barely any volume, and the chart really doesn't go back that far because there were no stocks being even traded, like no shares being traded back here. And I left, I don't know when it was, like 2:30 Eastern time, maybe? What is that, 1:30 time here? No, I left like 1:30 Eastern time. So I left like 1:30 Eastern time. So I mean, I left before this thing really went crazy. And it just started taking off. I mean, literally just going absolutely insane. You can see, I mean, it went from 2 cents today, I mean, less than 2 cents today, all the way up to a high of 27, guys. All the way up to a high of 27. And I first caught it right in here. And I chased, man. It felt like a chase. I knew it was a chase. When it broke past this level, I bought some here, sold into these spikes, and I chased some more here and sold into these spikes, and I only made 252 bucks on it. But this thing tomorrow, guys, is going to be doing something. You don't have a stock ever that goes up, 1,156% on the day, and the next day is just a flat line. So there will be opportunities on the stock tomorrow. This is my number one watch for tomorrow, honestly, unless OZSC puts out news. But this is my number one watch for tomorrow because there's just so many great opportunities that we can get out of this stock. Because if you go here, look at this, guys. I mean, this is just an absolute insane breakout. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. If I go here, still an absolutely insane breakout. Still an I mean, it just absolutely blows every single other day out of the water. And a massive green day like this, I don't know if there's news. I don't know why this thing ran. I don't know if it was just a massive short squeeze, but it could continue into tomorrow. I mean, sometimes on OTC stocks, when you get the first big green day, it gaps up and continues spiking the next day. So we could see that out of this potentially, but here's the thing. I don't want to guarantee that it does that because it's already up so much. It's already up 1,156% on the day. Let me mute my computer real quick. Yeah, so it's already up a ton on the day, which means it's a little bit overextended. So I would personally feel more comfortable panic dip buying this, or if there's no huge panic, potentially shorting this in the new broker if it lets me and just having it fade off all day. Now, I'm not going to be over aggressive on the short. If it keeps going, I'm going to cover and cut my losses quickly. Nothing changes when you're shorting except that you have the potential for unlimited losses. You have the potential for unlimited losses. So you got to be extra careful with cutting your losses. But this one is just, it's going to be insane, guys. It's going to be insane. I don't know what it does. It'd be cool if we got a nice morning panic down to like 10 cents and then bounce to like 16 cents, 17 cents. That'd be nice. I mean, I would try to take, I don't know, maybe 100,000 shares at 10 cents, something like that. I mean, just to see what happens. Because when a stock is up this much, there's a lot of room to fall. And if it falls really hard, there's gonna be shorts covering at the bottom, which is gonna cause it to bounce. So this thing is gonna be, it's gonna be nice, guys. It's gonna be nice. This is the number one watch. What is coolest to me about this is the fact that we had something that showed this much strength despite all the weakness in the market. And I don't know if this is because the House just passed the new stimulus bill or what it is, but typically speaking, guys, we don't have stocks that keep breaking out like this and keep running. Like typically speaking, if you buy a breakout on an OTC stock in March, it just fails and you get burned and you're buying at the high a day. But this thing just kept running. Every time it tried to dip, it really didn't dip. You see this little dip here? I thought it was gonna dip more. It just dipped like 2 cents a share and then kept ripping. Same thing right here. Just dipped like 2 cents a share, kept ripping. Same thing right here. This thing should have sold off into close. I mean, who the hell is holding overnight a stock in the OTC land in this market, a stock that's up 1,156% on the day? Who's holding this overnight? I don't understand. The fact that it did not break down shows that it has surprising strength. And what I'm praying for, I'm praying that this sets a new precedent in the OTC market and gets those stocks to run again. Because if it turns into February, if we get February market over again, guys, I'm gonna be hitting 5-figure days again like that. And you guys will have a lot more opportunities to make money. If stocks are running 1,000% in a day, it's gonna be crazy. And we've seen this a lot before. If we get like a supernova, a stock that goes, from $2 to $50 in one day, typically speaking, shorts are more conservative after that. And because of that, stocks tend to spike harder. So I think potentially, and again, I'm really hoping here, I think this could be setting a new precedent in the OTC market. Now, I don't want to say that too soon, but that is my hope and that is my guess. But, maybe I'm just being overly optimistic and everything just starts fading off again. But this could set a new precedent within the OTC market. Breakouts could continue to work again. So we'll see what it does tomorrow. It's going to have some type of opportunity, guys. It's not going to spike up 1,000% and then just go in a straight line. So either it gaps up, keeps running, it gaps down and has a morning panic, it gaps up and has a morning panic, or it just fades off all day and it would be just a good slow short to be patient on. So it's going to do something. Be watching it because, oh my gosh. Now, OZSC, I want to give you guys a little update today. Again, in my video yesterday, I still talked about it. Today, I only made $75 on OZSC because there really were not that great of opportunities today because the news did not come out today. It didn't come out today. And I'm not someone to hold and hope on a stock waiting for news that is supposedly coming if it hasn't come out yet. Now, according to the CEO, let me read you the latest update from today at 1:25 p.m. my time, Central Time. He said, "It's pretty huge for us. It's site control of the property so we can build the Tesla battery storage units, which gives us a guaranteed revenue stream for 25 years. It's the proof of concept test project, and we have 15 more 25-year leases to do right after. It's just one of our many projects, but it's pure revenue that completely covers our overhead for PCTI, that's their subsidiary, and OZOP. And it's the start of our working with Tesla. See what they're doing in Texas? See what Mainspring just signed? This is a big one, folks. So, again, guys, I really think this stock, when that PR is coming out, I think it can see some really nice growth, and I think it's going to see a really nice pop, and I'll look to buy it when it comes out. But I'm not buying it before then, because if you buy in anticipation of a PR that does not come out, the stock will just keep fading down. So that is my I don't know, that's my plan for OZSC, and it should be coming out soon. Stay on red alert for it. When it comes out, it's going to be great. And I mean, honestly, it sounds like the company is doing some pretty cool things. I'm not in this from a value investor perspective. I'm in this from a day trader perspective. But I mean, if they get 25-year revenue for 25 years with companies like Tesla, I feel like that's a pretty cool thing. So I'm not here to try to be bamboozled by CEOs who I don't know if they're reputable. I'm not saying he's not. I just don't know that he is. I haven't done the research. So if you guys are confident in this, it looks like there's some pretty good news coming up. I'm just going to look to day trade it when it comes out, because I think it's going to see a really nice run. If we get a press release that says OZSC just signed Tesla battery deal with guaranteed revenue for 25 years, I feel like that's going to have a pretty damn good impact on the price of this stock. So that is my goal, to take advantage of that when it comes out. A couple other stocks, ALYI. I actually figured out how to link the news here. They announced some news midday. It literally is like the same exact thing, from before. It's just their electric motorcycle vehicle, trying to spike it up. So I mean, I forget exactly where that press release was. 11:40, somewhere in here. It might have been right here. Yeah, I bought it right here, and then I sold it. I think I bought it 6.3, and I sold it 6.3 or 6.28 or something like that. So, I mean, really didn't do much. Spiked up later in the day, but just very delayed. I don't know. It was kind of weird. Definitely keep watching it, but if it's going to probably need a new PR to get interesting. ABML, I made a little bit on this, made 129 on this, and this one, you can see it was just selling off all day, and I think someone released like one of those short research pieces basically saying this company is a piece of junk, and it sold off a lot because of that. And I dip bought some of these. I think I caught the exact bottom. Maybe I bought it 182. I'm not sure what my order is on this one, but just pretty interesting. Pretty interesting to see this. Pretty cool dip buy. Again, always in play. TSNPD, this had a nice dip buy later on in the day. Kind of some weird spreads here. I ended up buying here. Sold here, bought here again, sold some here. Didn't make too much, 116 on that today. AABB, these are always stocks you want to have in your watch list, guys. This had a nice dip buy at open. I guess I just missed this one. I missed the execution on this one. I didn't want to chase, and it bounced farther than I thought. So I was watching this, but by the time I could have gotten in, you see this first candle goes all the way up here, and I didn't want to chase because, these fake out breakouts. Fake out bounces, if you chase, you could get screwed if it panics below the low and take a big loss. So just wasn't worth it for me. And then it obviously bounced a little bit more, but not worth it. Found a new low, but not too crazy. I want to talk about the meme stocks, guys. The meme stocks were insane today. GME, just absolutely insane, guys. It panicked from 348.5 all the way down to 172. Now it was weird. I market bought here, and it was printing like 172 at the same time as 190. And I bought it 196 or 197, something like that. Yeah, 197. And I ended up selling. It got halted, and then it got up halted right here, and I sold right before the up halt, which sucks because right after the up halt, it goes and then just goes crazy and goes up a lot. And again, I think I know someone who made over $1 million on this stock. Pretty wild. But when you get a massive panic like this is very similar to the panic that we had on GME when it dropped from, I think that was the day when it was at 500 in pre-market, and then it dropped to like 100. Just a crazy drop, kept going farther than we expected, and then saw a nice bounce. So, this bounce was from 172 all the way up to, I guess it went as high as 284. So, it bounced like, and this bounce right here, it bounced, pretty much $100 a share, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, you take 10,000 shares down here, it bounces $100 a share, that's $1 million. Unless I'm tripping. Yeah, no, that's $1 million. So, I took 10 shares right here and sold right here. So, I don't have the balls to play stocks like this. I can't do it. This is not the type of stock that I can trade. I'm trying to learn it. But, it's just one of those things that I'm not the expert on this, so feel free to go watch some of those other people who are experts on this. I recommend Mad Az. He's the one who made, I think, over $1 million on this, so definitely go check out his channel. He has some good videos that he does occasionally on these. Absolutely insane, but you have to be willing to be down a lot if you trade stocks like this. He calls it diamond hands. You know, I'm not a big fan of diamond hands because I think stocks can always go lower, and if you average down, one day you're going to get completely screwed and it's going to give back all your gains from before. So it's very, very scary to do that. And you know, for me, it's just a matter of time before you blow up if you have diamond hands. But it is what it is. You know, some people are good at that type of trading. So there was definitely opportunity on this stock. AMC, I was early on this dip buy, and I think I ended up buying right here. I forget where I bought, and then I sold, like, I cut down here, I think. Or maybe I bought here and I cut down here. I forget. I lost like 100. I might have had 100 shares. No, I had 500 shares. That's why. No wonder. I took too big size. That's what it was. Yeah, so I think I bought right here, like 1020, and I sold it like down here, something like that. I don't know. It was stupid. It was stupid. I shouldn't have taken size that big on a stock like this, just because I can't handle it. I can't handle it. OTC is easier to read momentum, but definitely some plays on AMC. KOSS, same thing. Crazy dip here. I lost like 250, and then I made like 270 on this bounce here. So I'm up like $20 on KOSS. Kind of lame. And then EXPR was the last, you know, meme stock that was running. Everything dipped at the exact same time. So these things always run together. If you know how to trade these guys, definitely take advantage of them, because I mean, GME, there was definitely some big opportunity there. If someone can make $1 million on it, definitely some big opportunity. I just don't know how to trade this. It's scary. It's honestly scary for me. Stock feels like gambling. It really does. Let's see if there's anything else I'm missing. MAXD, this is another OTC. It was going hard, closed near highs. Probably going to gap up if I had to guess. We'll just see what happens. You know, if MDMP continues to be strong, maybe all the other OTCs will be strong, and this will gap up. So we'll see on that one. Forley announced that it released its I think annual statement. So I didn't go through and read it, but it kind of tanked after that, and then it double bottomed here, had a nice bounce. I made only 28 bucks on it because I didn't get filled. Tried to buy 10,000 shares right here. No, maybe right here, and I only got filled 2,900 shares. So is what it is, but definitely always these are ones to watch. KOSS, AITX. AITX had a nice little dip buy, but it was tough. Fat man felt like he was sitting on this one, guys. So honestly, biggest takeaway for you guys is be looking at MDMP. Be looking at that one. Be waiting on the press release from OZSC. If we get some panic dip buys in the morning, nail them. And I mean, lots of opportunities, guys. I hope OTC changes. I hope this sets a new precedent and everything starts breaking out again and showing a lot more strength, because if so, I'll start taking more size and you'll see my profit numbers skyrocket. But for now, gotta assume that nothing is changing. So until the market proves that it's changing, gotta still be conservative, lock in those gains when you've got them. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you made it to the end, I want to ask you guys: is it normal? How many numbers of pi do you have memorized? How many can you say with your eyes closed? Let's see how many I can do. 3.141592653589799375108497114502184971643789923896286208997816 I forget. I think I messed up some of those numbers, but that's all I have. I don't know if I have like 50 or 70, something like that. So if you guys can beat that, comment how many digits below of pi you can recite off the top of your head, because that would be pretty cool. If some of you guys have like 1,000 or something. I don't know why I memorized that. I think I memorized that like 15 years ago. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, let's go better together. Preguntar, bebé, dime por qué te mientes. No puedes esconder todo lo que tú por mí sientes.